Hi there, sign of Virgo. This is Kim here to do your next 3-day messages. Hope you're doing good today. Thank you for joining me as always. And let's open up to your spirit guides and your angels for these messages. And know that they are always for your most high. What do you want to start off with for Virgo? What do you want to start off with for Virgo? Gold. We're starting with gold. Okay. And you have the tree on the bottom. Wow. So, look, something really good, something of great value is going to come into your life. You're going to find gold. Gold can, in this card, it can represent finding gold in many different areas of our life, whether that's through a golden relationship, a person who is like gold, a experience that is golden. Maybe you even have a golden aura to you. If you feel, sometimes we get messages and then every now and then somebody will say something and be like, yeah, I did pick up on that. So maybe some sort of gold aura. It can also mean wealth. I mean, we can't, whatever it is, it's precious, and it's good to find this kind of energy. So this is very, very good. Was it your sign? I think your sign had, I believe Virgo was the one that had, you're one of the signs that I thought had a really good outlook for this year. Not that everybody else can have a bad year, but I felt like your outlook was pretty positive. And so this summer card is about things growing as big as they can, and see that, oh, you see the apple in the tree too, okay, that represents your knowledge, your wisdom. But so this can be a sign of abundance and growth and energy, like good energy, the summer tree. And then gold is finding something of value in your life. So that's what we're starting with. I'll take it for Virgo. Good. I will take it. Or Virgo. Wow, that card looks really small from way back there, but so that's the gold. That is the gold card. Let's do the angle. It's the angle I have this camera. Oh, well. Okay, so Cosmos Oracle. Let's get a little shuffle in here first. Let's find out where this gold is coming from. Spirit. Spirit. Where's the gold coming from? Cosmos. Cosmos. Oh, nice. They're saying you don't see this coming. You don't see this coming yet, but you will. Wow, it's going to be quite beautiful. Yeah, you don't see this coming, and that's a message, because spectrum is in reverse. Spectrum represents what is visible. Also have the number 7 associated with the spectrum, as you know, but it's what is visible to the eye. There's something here. So look, for some of you all going through some sort of dark period with the eclipse, a period where there's some kind of temporary maybe darkness here, your eyes are about to witness something quite beautiful. Yeah, because the aurora polaris is the cosmic dance of colors in the sky. If it is, in the northern hemisphere, you might call it the aurora borealis, but the aurora polaris is the general term for anywhere in the world that can experience these beautiful colors. This is quite a delight for your eyes, and it has not come into view yet. You have not seen. There's also another message of you finding gold within yourself. This is probably, a lot of things that I say are happening either simultaneously, or it happens right before another thing happens, but they're conjunction. They're a union, just like changing your, like when you change your interior, your internal perspective, the outside perspective shifts, but they're kind of like connected. There's something here about that gold in yourself being found, and then you finding gold outside in the material realm also. they're connected. They're like quantum entangled. So I would say the first step to searching for gold in this reality would be to find it within yourself first. So the eclipse here, the eclipse. Sometimes the eclipse is it's like a union of opposites. It is something that is going to be revealed to you. So I do think it's kind of in alignment with this message. But there's something else about that eclipse that they're trying to have me pick up on, and I don't have it yet. So I'm going to pull another card and try to see what else. Maybe we'll pull from a different deck. Let's pull from this deck. I want to know specifically, Spirit, what does the eclipse represent for Virgo at this time? Venus. Holy. Oof. Okay, and the sign of Cancer is showing up for you all. That might be significant, or maybe a sign that, well, you're about to be in your feels soon, you know, really in your feels. Woo. Venus, give and receive love, find value, see beauty. Yeah, that what you don't see, is there something more beautiful about you, or some kind of gold that you just have to tap into, something that you find? And then they're saying that something that is a union of opposites, some sort of love could be coming in also here. Venus, we associate with the planet of love, beauty, Aphrodite, things like that. But it's also about being able to enjoy, kind of like having associated with pleasure and celebration. So, and then we have this oyster kind of revealing a pearl here. So there's something like hidden that is revealed, and it's something of value. And it will be something of value. Nurture, comfort, and protection. All right. Let's move on along and get some tarot with this. What is the issue here for Virgo? What is the issue? The star is the issue. Are you serious? What a message for you all today. The issue is the star, and it landed right here on Venus. There's some sort of beautiful, loving experience that you're about to have. Wow. Not only is something going to be revealed to you, but it's like it's saying like the star that is you, that shines so bright, will be visible to many. There's a lot of beauty in this reading. So your beauty, your aura. You think of the star energy, and you think, you know, there's going to be a dream come true. There's going to be a wish granted. Something that you have wanted, or something that you've like longed for a long time. That's the star. Some of you could actually be stepping into some sort of fame. You are the gem. You are the gold. I really think that's one of the main messages here, is that the gold can be found within you, but also like you are the gem. You are the gift. You are that precious thing to the world. And that gem, if you notice, it's in this like brush, and there's worms there. You know, you find it in the darkest places. Something here you're going to discover about yourself. Maybe even a piece of yourself that you are going to retrieve. Shaman in here. So, and with it being in the reverse, the message is that you find this gem, you find this hidden thing about yourself. Wonder if you're doing some kind of soul work, energy work, to get you in alignment. You could be doing a lot of clearing. You could be doing soul retrieval. You could be working with the earth, the elements. That shaman energy is a big energy, but they're really putting an emphasis on This is found inside you. The Bardo. And just another message with that shaman is that you may have mediumship abilities, especially seeing the Bardo too, abilities to navigate or transverse different realms, maybe coming back with information for yourself, for others. So also remedies with the shaman, remedies, herbal remedies, tapping in more and more to animal spirits, what they represent, your symbolisms, as and I'm picking up as like uniquely made to you, as uniquely made to you. Your meaning that you tie to something might be very different than somebody else. So yeah, because they're saying unique. When I see that gem and I see this gold, I'm thinking definitely something of value, but I'm feeling like this is very unique energy that you are able to tap into. This is just you. This is just you, and it's formed by these experiences of all of these. Look at all these death and rebirth cycles. How many people have you been? That's what I would say. How many people have you been? And look at these eyes. Oh, there's like a mix of blue and turquoise and yellow and green and a little bit of amber color in here and a little bit of pale blue. Wow. Suggesting all of the different eyes that you have looked through. The judge on the bottom. So you are gifted with really wise discernment at this point in your life, at least when you're watching this. Wise discernment, able to be the judge, right? You're the one that comes, you're the one that makes the decision. You make the call. You are wise. You don't get to be in the position of judge unless in some way, and I feel like spiritually ranked, you've proven yourself to carry that title of I'm the judge. Now, the comic, okay, and the king, the funny king. It's the Emperor energy. See what I mean about spiritual rank? There's this seal right here in the middle of his hand. It's like a stamp of approval. It honestly looks like a sigil from angels. It looks like a sigil, but I definitely can't tell exactly what it is. But this is going to be unique to you. Your specific seal. Your stamp on things. I'm getting stamp of approval. Some people really look to you because you're able to have this lighthearted view of the world, of what people go through, of what you go through, because, well, you probably have been through it, you know, and when we get to that point where we're able, kind of just able to laugh, even when, especially when times get hard, we're still able to pull upon humor, and that really helps. It's very high vibration. So the king, what's funny about it is like the judge was on the bottom. So I have this personality coming through of somebody who's a star. They shine to everybody else. They're definitely in power, and they can win just about whatever. They won't go into a battle, basically. The king won't, if he doesn't think he's going to be able to win it. But I have two sides. So I have that judge energy and I have the comic. So there's like two sides to you that can come out when appropriate. And that's another thing that kind of makes you really special here. The prize, the gem, the gold. Wow. Okay, lover's energy is wanting to come out. I have two major arcana are the only cards so far with tarot that's wanting to come out. And this speaks to this Venus energy, right? I mean, that is a person meant to be on your path, part of your soul tribe, your group. They're a soul mate. There's an important decision, but you know, the main thing with this card in this deck in particular is the fact that an angel is bringing these two people together. Something here with solar flare energy too. So it's going to be heated, intense, and then you figure out, you know, with all of this new energy that I'm getting, where am I going to channel it? Because it's channeled to this point. So I think this reveal has to do with love or something like that. Some sort of destined relationship. Something must be written in the stars. Even if it's to advance you, like to some sort of next level with all of this, the gold and the star, like somebody spotting you, seeing you. That could be an emperor energy also, somebody that has a lot of power and influence. And certainly there can be things going on with solar flares. Right now there are, and there have been for a while now. So it's kicking up the geomagnetic storms, right? And possibly is doing a lot of other things for us too. So what about this person or this energy? What about it? Whoa. It's a Knight of Wands and a Knight of Pentacles. So we have, could be two off. This one is coming with like a lot of money. The Knight of Pentacles in this guidebook, they're talking about a wealthy person that offers you something big and a big financial reward, but you have to go or travel in a certain direction or get into the car is the thing. This energy, sometimes we can say this might be a twin flame energy. This can be somebody, this is somebody who is going to want to take something kind of fast. Can be also, yeah, I mean, because I'm asking about this person and this came out. So their personality type is going to be, they're not reckless. They follow their passion though without delay. They're full of spiritual fire, you know, and seems like they might be on fire for you here with this Knight of Wands. Fire for you, wanting to take something kind of fast. It's not reckless energy. It's just maybe spontaneous, impulsive. Somebody that knows how they feel pretty quick. The Hermit and the World. You can meet this person while traveling or when you're literally in like a hermit phase in your life. When you feel like what you really are focused on mainly is your own path. And maybe it has to do with spiritual, whatever it has to do with. It's like your own specific path. And there's a lot of reflection that goes on in the hermit mode, looking at where we've been, looking at where we're going. You also have usually a lantern, see that he's carrying here, and that lantern contains the star energy. This made me think of travel and, of course, the World card. But we do have this mountain here. And this energy, this hermit is coming towards someone. I'm wondering if it's both of you, when you meet, find out that you've both been in a hermit mode, or you both have been very focused more so on understanding. Well, you know, when we understand that it's a spiritual journey, but we're just a little bit more focused on the spiritual side, maybe it's some sort of awakening that we've had and leads us onto this path of what's really important and questioning and self-inquiry, all of those different things. But it's kind of coming across to me as like two people that are both on that type of path that end up running into each other. Because it's guided, like guided by the angels, guided together. The World. So the world is a new chapter, and it does mean that like lots of lessons have been learned, have been wrapped up. There's completion here. Finally, you know, that's kind of the feeling with this World card is finally feel ready for more exploration. This also could be a person, or you are that person, it just take it how it resonates, but this could be somebody who is very funny. Like their humor is kind of what does it for you. Or wants to stay around this person because of their humor. There's something about that. So yeah, here we go with this, like I say, a destination, travel, destination. I have the Pioneer card with boldness, destination or bust, the long journey, trailblaze, true grit, challenge, navigating uncharted territory, resourceful, team, got your six, and unflappable courage. And what's interesting is this card is about breaking free from any kind of, like, being open to change. And then it says within 1 to 3 months here. That's just kind of like poking out. I don't know if you can see that, but so right there, it's like poking out. And this card is about breaking free or trying something new. It's going to happen fast, though, you know. Slingshot. It's going to happen fast. So it's time to leave things in the past. Maybe there's a big ending about leaving things in the past. I have 5-5 indicating big changes, but the urn is like saying, okay, something's over or something completed. Leave it in the past. Now it's time to venture forward, you know. Don't linger too much in the past energy. Ready for a change of state, ready for things to be different, transformed. Slingshot is like I say, I feel like for some reason Spirit has got you feeling maybe a little tense or anxious, pulling you back, getting you ready. Could have even felt like a setback or 2 steps back, but what it is it's you may be feeling tension and excitement about the upcoming, you know, ready, set, aim, fire energy here. So you're about to be slingshot, or yeah, something's about to happen pretty quick. Could be rising to the top pretty quick. Becoming a star very quick. Financial success very quick. A relationship that, man, once it starts, it's really fast. And powerful. And powerful. Your choice, obviously. It's your choice. Thunderstorm, power. Power, it does say energy shift, triumph over evil, and opportunity to overcome. I feel like you're the star energy here, coming in with a lot of power behind you, and you're here to make an impact. That is what it feels like here. And so this is energy granted to you. Yeah. Your rise or your success is going to be big, powerful, and seen by all. It's going to be appearing to them as you are the aurora polaris. You are the most beautiful thing in the sky. You know, I don't know whether it's something you do or even a joke that you tell. There is something here that makes you, stand out because of power. Do you see how many 5s are on the thing? I just noticed that, you guys. 5, 5, 5, 5. 4 5s. Wow, how did I just notice that? Oh my gosh. Well, that's another message in itself, isn't it? I guess if I were you, I would see, what does that number mean to you? 5, 5, 5, 5. It means to me, big changes are coming. Changes in the path. So be prepared. But these are unpredictable. But with the cards that are coming out for you, I say the unpredictable thing that's going to be revealed is actually golden. A gem. So, man, that's your message. Let's get an angel number for you and close it out. Virgo. I'm going to say it like that. Virgo. There's private readings available if you need one. The information's in the description box below. They're pre-recorded videos, and I send you a private link for it. That's just how I do it. And thank you for the support. Make sure you put in the notes what you would like to know. That's right after checkout. I think it says, like, is there anything you want to add or something? Just put it in the notes what you would like it to be about. An ending, for sure. Some sort of ending. 13's coming out. That's the death card energy. Major ending and transformation. That might be why it appears kind of dark, because one door closes and it's like right before this other door opens. But they're saying for you to have confidence right now. With this card, it's just a little different. It says you have a knack for turning things into something real, optimistic ideas. Keep determined as you work towards your goals. And it says, I am confident in it. And 33 and 66. Master number 33. I associate that with like Neptune energy, ascended masters, and a high spiritually. It's a really, to me, a very divine number. Any positive changes or projects you're considering right now will be well worth your while. Expect your power to manifest and create will be heightened. I'm expanding. And so that's why it's more important than ever when you are in a place and you may be not feeling like you're manifesting, but knowing that you are, because that's actually the point where you're creating things. Keeping those thoughts positive. I am expanding. 66, your guardian angel is teaching you the essence of unconditional love. You are encouraged to have faith that the universe will provide for you while you're manifesting your inner desires. I am positive. So staying positive, being confident, and understanding that you are expanding and creating in this place that you sit, where you sit right now. All right, I'm sending you love and light. Thanks for joining me. Bye, Virgo.